Whole club selling out a hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club, recline way too white to be shooting it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the LA Chargers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. To throw right away is Howell. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Commanders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left comes Williams.
Home troops right. Go.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
They go play action with Howell. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And
anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Home trips right.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Faking the handoff. Howell. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Fucking hate this game, yo.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
10-0. Oh, I'm gonna beat the brakes off Reese, my man.
Now Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
He done threw 2 picks already in the first quarter. You know, fucked up now, Slim. Ashtray before I knock this bitch over.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I did not know it was 4th now.
We're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. For Washington, going to send out their punter. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. Returnable here from the 38. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Chargers at 2-6 now on the year. The Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Keith Mitchell.
And it's
went
out
nuts
of
on
bounds.
Sunday.
Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Robinson will try to pick it up. Runs over. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That is absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Howell will throw it. And the throw there going to be
That should have been a
incomplete.
pick.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returnable here for Davis. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relevant. There he goes, right side. Still going. He's on his way. Austin Eckler. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught by Williams. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll get it inside the 35. This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Niggas be on this bitch dropping picks and don't be nobody around it, man.
Now. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First down, Howell to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Off-play action, it's Howell. He completes this one to Mack. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's Howell. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to the ground with Gibson. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll go play action. Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Back to throw. Howell. Dance into his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to
I just broke her up with a 10-piece, dog.
And that one will bounce out of the
Nigga Easy was on here hating on my 12-piece earlier.
At the 25.
I'm like, yeah, I saved you.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Hey, go Lion. Let's go.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, Herbert. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Powell's throw into the hands of Turner. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play,
yeah, bro.
That big wide body of his.
This game really trash.
Play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This shit is trash.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. That's Samuel caught left side. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more.
I mean, I don't really be like this. This like our 3rd season. This is the worst one I got. Worst season I had by far. I won my division twice. I won 14-3 last season. But it just seemed like sometimes this shit be on some dumbass shit. Like earlier, I was playing Trav. That shit wouldn't even let me throw the bubble screen, bro. I try to hurry up and throw the bubble screen. That motherfucker handed off to the running back, and this nigga dived. -4 yards. Like, come on, bro.
The interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh, my God.
Bats it away, and
that could have been 3 picks and a half, bro.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL.
Oh, man, Reese be out this bitch playing 500. This nigga just be throwing that bitch up. I just be throwing that bitch up for grabs, guys. Like, what the fuck do you be doing, yo? I get it. It was the end of the half. It was 1 second left, but still. Fuck it. Run the ball, get out the half or something. You ain't throwing no fucking Hail Mary from the 25-yard line, nigga.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads.
And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 30. And
got that one. Bombs away, huh, Reese? I see you. I feel you. We'll get one of them, huh?
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here the opening.
Reese back in it. 20-10. Down by 10. Good luck stopping me with the ball, my boy. I don't plan on punting for no more of this game tonight.
Down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
Well, which Bosa brother better, yo? The one that played for the Chargers or the one that played for the 49ers?
Then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this.
I think it's the one that played for the 49ers. Where the fuck is that play at? There you go. I think he got
Second and
old,
6, just inside the 30.
That's all right.
Now they go play action with Howell. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Howell. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The 4 receivers set here on 3rd down. They're going to spread the field and make you play sideline to sideline, make you defend every blade of grass. Good spacing there offensively as they get the completion and the first down.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it at the 15. A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
On first down, Howell. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Home troops right. 5-9, 5-9.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, Herbert. He's got Ayuk once again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Herbert operating from the red zone. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler.
What the fuck my Newports, dog?
And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
You running into them niggas. You gotta run with them. Are you just standing there, or you running with them? Yeah, you gotta move. You gotta move with them.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
You gotta be moving or something. Standing still, they gonna call that shit all day.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. First down, Howell to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Howell. Forced out to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll go play action. Howell. Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in
back in the win column, baby.
Elliott good on the extra point.
What I'm talking about.
It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I wasn't punting no more.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
That's how you shut a nigga down.
That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this
-3 rushing yards.
He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now, meanwhile,
-3.
Second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive.
Shut this nigga Reese down, man.
The last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Off play action. It's Howell. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel 27 yards. And the Commanders look like they're about to put an end
Ready
to
to put
their
a 50
two-game
ball on
losing
Reese.
streak as they add on to their lead. And now before we get to the extra point,
It's 40 to
remember, all
17.
touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Elliott good.
You gotta get some stops, my boy.
And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown,
stop the bleeding, my nigga.
To kick it away.
Man, niggas be doing dickhead ass trades on here, man.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
Then if a nigga trade right off the jump, it'd be like, I'll give you a first round pick. Niggas come up off that player for a first round pick and probably end up drafting a bum ass nigga.
Fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Picked off.
Pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Shit, my man, Terry McLaurin shit blinking. It's on now, nigga.
Samuel in motion. Powell throwing on first down here.
Oh, what a throw a pick. Motherfucker.
This is intercepted.
See what happens when you get greedy, yo?
James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over.
Trying to get out this shit.
The Charger drive.
Come on, Reese. I know you're going to throw that bitch right back to me.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
Roughing the passer. Here we go. Here we go with the Fugazi shit.
The lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
Well, this nigga got to be defensive player of the week. 4 picks,
Charles,
1 game.
Are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot
Send
of
that jersey to the Hall of Fame, my nigga.
To get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in 1 game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Oh, I forgot she made tacos. They gonna fuck them bitches up. Taco Tuesday.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah,
Oh, that could have been 5.
Total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Man,
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
An audible here to get a new look.
Crowd right. Baylor
Tiger. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on down.
I ain't trying to run the score up, but this nigga ain't giving me no choice.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 3.
I got to a point where I was frustrated with this shit, where I stopped wasting my fucking weed for this shit.
Here's Howell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
Yeah, that shit is on 20.
Your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in a blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
Yeah, I agree.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a deep one for Johnston. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, go Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
This is taken at about the 14. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they go play action with Howell. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Gibson here running out of the gun. Oh, look at the juke.
That shit don't even let me throw the bubble screen. That shit's retarded,
down
bro.
to the 15 from the 21. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. Yeah, I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block.
What you say the score was?
Check it, thermometers. These rats is synonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to shout.
How my man get 4 interceptions and don't get an upgrade? That shit is retarded, yo.
He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
Run the ball, holding. I can't get a break, bro.
I'm gonna take my ass to bed, Holmes. Oh shit.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the
Your game over already?
They future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions.
That's
Am I not
crazy.
the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this